Let me tell you something important today. Something that can save relationships. Something that can heal broken connections. Something that can protect love, peace, and emotional well-being. Most relationships do not fail because of lack of love. They fail because of ego. Yes, ego. Everyone wants to be right. Everyone wants to win. Everyone wants to prove their point. Everyone wants to feel superior. But love is not about winning. Love is about understanding. And the moment ego enters a relationship, listening disappears. Patience disappears. Compassion disappears. Slowly, silently, connection fades. Ego is very silent, but very dangerous. It doesn't shout. It whispers, "I must be right." They must admit their mistake. "Why should I say sorry first? I will not bend." And slowly these thoughts create distance. You stop listening. You start defending. You stop understanding. You start proving. And without realizing it, two people who once loved deeply become strangers living under the same roof. Why being right is more dangerous than being wrong? Let me ask you something. What is more important, being right or keeping the relationship alive? Many people destroy beautiful relationships just to protect their ego. They win the argument but lose the person. They prove their point but break the bond. They protect their pride but damage the connection. And later, when they are alone, they realize, "I was right, but I lost someone I loved." Love begins where ego ends. True love begins where ego ends. Love says, "Let me understand you. Your feelings matter. Your pain matters. Our relationship matters more than my pride." When love leads, you listen more. You judge less. You respond gently. You forgive quickly. But when ego leads, you interrupt. You argue. You attack. You keep emotional score. So, learn to pause before you react. One of the most powerful relationship skills is, honestly, learning to pause. Before reacting, pause. Before speaking, pause. Before defending, pause. And just ask yourself, is my response coming from love or from ego? That small pause, it can save years of regret. Because reactions destroy, but responses heal. Learn to listen, not just hear. Most people, they listen to reply. Very few actually listen to understand. When your partner speaks, don't prepare your answer. Prepare your heart. Try to feel what they are feeling. Try to see life from their side. Because honestly, many fights happen not because people are wrong, but because they feel unheard. Sometimes people don't want solutions. They want understanding. They want emotional safety. They want to feel, "I matter." Humility builds unbreakable bonds. The strongest relationships are not built on power. They're built on humility. Humility means being willing to say sorry, being willing to admit mistakes, being willing to bend, and being willing to grow. It takes strength to say, "I was wrong." It takes courage to say, "I understand your pain." It takes maturity to say, "Our relationship matters more than my ego." Now, the power of emotional maturity. Emotionally mature people don't fight to win. They fight to resolve. They don't attack, they express. They don't blame, they explain. They don't insult, they communicate. And honestly, this emotional maturity turns relationships into safe spaces. Drop the ego, raise the love. Imagine two people dropping their ego, listening deeply, speaking kindly, understanding patiently, and forgiving easily. What kind of relationship would that be? Peaceful, safe, deep, powerful. That right there is real love. Practical habits that save relationships. Let me give you a few simple habits that can transform your relationships. Pause before reacting. Listen without interrupting. Speak kindly even when upset. Choose peace over pride. Apologize quickly and forgive genuinely. These small habits honestly create big emotional security. The truth is, love does not fail. People fail to protect love. Ego does not want peace. Ego wants control, but love wants connection. So today, choose connection over control, understanding over winning, humility over pride, and love over ego. Because in the end, what truly matters is not who was right, it's who stayed. If you want your relationship to survive, learn to drop your ego. Learn to listen, learn to pause, and learn to understand before reacting. Because you know, the strongest relationships are not built on power, they are built on humility. If this message touched your heart, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. And remember, protect love, drop ego, choose peace. I'll see you in the next video.